Talk a little bit about change is going to happen.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily, you can change things without growing, but I don't think you can grow without changing. So talk about making the changes in the season that would actually help you grow.
So for us leaders, to lead change, I think is really the goal, right? Is not to watch it happen. You want to lead it, and that's not steering it. Sometimes water just finds its own way, and that's okay in change. But I think I put a list together, Craig, on just things that we as leaders really need to embrace regarding change. I'm going to read it quick because I don't want to. But education comes through change. You learn.
Yep.
If you're open, right? Kind of open to change, open to learn. I think the other part is adaptation, like flexibility, the proverb that you're speaking of. We really end up flexing our muscles on, like, we're adapting. We're fixing things. We're anticipating. I think that's really key. Otherwise, the stress level. There's adrenaline, which is great in an organization, but when stress gets there, then you're like, that didn't help her at all. God darn it, we did it wrong. I think possibilities, when you have change, we used to do it like that. We've always done it.
Yeah.
But
different season.
Maybe there's a new way. And so I think, that whole possibility is and it allows for creativity. Like someone's like, form 1, form 2, form 3, send. Hey, I could just merge them. And so the possibilities of combining services or offerings, et cetera. I think improvement, I think greatness, I think change really allows for greatness versus like a settling.
Yes.
And I think that's one of our organization's challenges is whatever it is settle.
Yeah.
This is good enough. And then someone passes you by. And
I hate that good enough phrase.
Oh, golly, it's so tough for leaders. But I think courage and grit, to face the change and actually to get up and say, hey, I got dinged in that meeting, but for the better good, and my boss or my associate really talked me through it, and my feelings are okay.
Yeah.
I think that's, but I think that whole grit piece, embrace both the failure and success of change,